Guys to Professor's opinion. And yeah, it's been a while since I made any videos. I've been busy with my own life. But yeah, recently Elon Musk just became a trillionaire, so I thought I would make a video on that and just give my 2 cents on what I think that indicates about the future of USA and the world in general. So first of all, you guys need to understand that Elon Musk, like people predicted Elon Musk would be the world's first trillionaire. They've been predicting this for a while. It's been a few years. People have been predicting that Elon Musk will be the world's first trillionaire, right? So it's nothing new. What's new is the SpaceX IPO launch. But so now you look at the top 10 richest people in the world, the list of the top 10 richest people in the world. You have Elon Musk in number one. I think Bernard Arnold, or I don't know who is in number two, but the person in number two, his net worth is around $220 billion, something like that. So Elon Musk is worth more than the person in second place by $800 billion. That's crazy amount. Like we are closer to the person in second place than the person in second place is closer to Elon Musk in terms of value. Like it's crazy. You have to understand why. Why is that happening? Why is all the resource allocation, at least a significant chunk of the resource allocation in USA going to Elon Musk's companies? Now people say, okay, it's because of his visionary leadership, or he thinks about futuristic products like space exploration, electric vehicles, automation, AI, robotics. To some extent, that's true. But look, space exploration is far way off from being a reality. When it comes to electric vehicles, BYD has surpassed Tesla for a while now in terms of sales and market cap. So, and in terms of automation, robotics, I mean, Grok is not that popular. Robotics wise, there's so many Chinese competitors who are doing much better than Elon Musk's humanoid robot. So then the question comes then, why is it worth so much? Why is it getting valued so expensively at such a premium? Why is it stocks? Why is this companies getting valued at such a premium, right? I think it comes down to one thing, and that is the lack of creativity or entrepreneurship in USA, right? The lack of entrepreneurial activity in USA and the lack of creativity is what forced significant chunk of resources into the hands of Elon Musk, right? So now the question comes to what do you do about it? Like he's the world's first trillionaire, and if you go back to history, if you go back to the 20th century, mm, the richest person at the beginning of the 20th century, around 1901, 1902, was a guy named Rockefeller. He was the owner of Standard Oil, right? So what happened? You, you had a guy called Rockefeller who became the world's first billionaire, I believe, at the beginning of the 20th century. And that was immediately followed by the socialists, the liberals coming to power in USA. Right. And which was followed by the First World War. So if you want to, like, I mean, yeah, history never repeats, but it does rhyme, right? So if you want to look at that pattern of analysis, then you're looking at the world's first trillionaire in the 21st century. Yeah, you have a conservative government in USA right now, but the election is less than 2 years away, right? And So what do you do? What do you do? Well, what you can do is you can estimate or you can bet that the Republicans are not going to come into power in the next election. So what happens to Elon Musk's companies, its wealth, when the Democrats come back to power, which is the most likely thing that will happen in 2028? You likely see a similar pattern of what happened with Standard Oil, which got broken down into several different companies and several different ownership. So you might see Elon Musk's companies getting broken down into several different parts. And but like, there was this video about, I think it was Neil deGrasse, right? Like the guy, the space guy, the famous space guy, Neil deGrasse. I forgot his full name. But he was telling that there's only two reasons USA goes to space. One is for politics, the other is to maintain national standard or exploration. Like the number one reason USA goes to US space is for politics, and the second reason is to make sure that they stay ahead of the curve, ahead of other countries, right? But in terms of what that means for Elon Musk exploration journey, I think it's far way off. Like the idea that he's gonna send people to space for exploration as a recreational activity. I mean, I know Americans who can't even feed their families 3 times a day. So it's like it's extremely futuristic ideal. Even you look at the EV sector, right? Like Tesla electric vehicle sales, they peaked and then they went off, right? So yeah, it didn't work out. Um, the robots, the Grok AI, they're not getting the traction that people thought they will. So I think the same thing will happen with SpaceX. I mean, yeah, it's a great IPO launch, but there will come a time when Trump will have and the Republicans will lose power, and it will come soon. And when that time comes, combined with the lack of output, the lack of results, expected results from Elon Musk companies, will result in a rapid sell-off in Elon Musk's company shares. And that will result in a rapid loss of wealth of Elon Musk in a very substantial short amount of time. That's my prediction. So yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys in another video where I want to talk about how frontier markets are, like frontier stock markets, investment markets, financial markets are trying to transition into emerging stock markets and to emerging markets, and the role of the new BSEC chairman in Dhaka Stock Exchange, how he's doing that to DSE. So we'll make a video and talk about that in the next video. Yeah, until then, goodbye.